What is going on, guys? This is Dillon from WeTheCoasters. We're checking on in back again for WeTheCoasters Journeys, the final one for this part of the trip on the video-wise. Day 2 of Universal Orlando Resort. You are tired, but welcome back.
Yeah.
I can tell by seeing it. But you want to know at least the good news is, Kyle? Today is Monday, so it won't be too bad.
Hopefully.
Line-wise, especially. Like we seen on the bus getting from dockside to here, Hagrid's only a 90-minute wait, which that's impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. I've only seen it once. It went to 60 minutes once. And it stays like this. So, I mean, if it does, it does. It doesn't, it doesn't. But happy Monday. Do want to showcase going on by here. Cinco de Mayo is coming up. So it'll probably pass by at the end. But they're doing some stuff at Antojitos from 4 p.m. to midnight. If you're there during that timeline, have fun. So, without further ado, let's get started. Well, 2 for 2 on using the pass member entrance, and well, if you remember from yesterday, Kyle has been having a lot of the blisters and feet pain, and unfortunately had to bite the hole and get the ECV.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but yeah.
I'm only 34. I shouldn't. Why do I feel much older than that? I swear.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I really don't. So it'd just be like that. From what we've seen on the wait times, by the way, wait times are good for a Monday. Hagrid's is only an 80-minute wait, which is very impressive.
Under 2 hours? That's saying something.
Just over an hour, basically. VelociCoaster jumped up to 45 minutes. Hulk jumped up to 45. And everything else is about 35 and under, so not too bad today. But there is good news. Kyle, the weather is a little bit warmer than yesterday, so you know what that means we're definitely going to be doing today? Water rides, especially Popeye and Bluto. So that I cannot wait. Well, Kyle, I'll tell you this too. I know before we do Popeye and Bluto eventually, you got to Infinity Falls finally. Still nothing on Congo, even though that ride's terrible. But you did Popeye and Bluto last trip. That was good, but you didn't get the full experience. I cannot wait for you to get the full experience. So yeah, we're gonna head on over to the right, and we're gonna try out Hagrid's to see if it really is an 80-minute wait. So we're really gonna test that theory. So let's head over there right now. Looks like no waterfall today over here where Zeus is at on the mouth there. And Workwall's still strong, hanging around over by the Poseidon's Fury, and still nothing on the Sinbad Theater of demolition, but I do see there are some workers present. I did see a few heads roaming around. You may not see it on camera, and I'm also on a very tall height there, but I do see there were a few people walking on by. But yeah, all those trees that you seen that were right over there, they are completely gone. And man, I'm telling you, this is probably your last look you're going to see of Lost Continent before anything major happens.
Probably.
And that's why I say enjoy the views while you can. And Fire Eaters right over here, we're definitely going to eat there one last time, because, you know, when we ate there last year, not bad on the food. No. And
the only bad part is they got rid of the cookie dough. That's one of the things I was looking forward to having.
Yeah, again, that was too good.
Yeah.
So it'd be like that. And it's a shame too, because this land was so cool, man. It really was. All right, so we just got off of Hagrid's, and yeah, it was a good ride, but we're gonna explain a little more in just a minute. So I guess they randomly moved the ECV over here, but Kyle, we did back-to-back rides on Hagrid's.
Yeah, because well,
Hagrid's
had, Intamin was Intimating. Yes.
Best way to put it. Yeah, we got stopped like right as we hit the inside, like we were slowly hitting that left hander, they just kind of, and then it's like, hey, if you want to ride again, just come over the side and
like, a lot of people didn't take advantage of that, or they didn't hear it or something. So.
Listening? What's that? Like literally only one other person outside of us did that, and I mean,
listening isn't a lost art for him anymore.
It is. So on the first ride we did row 7, and then the second ride we did row 5. He got to do the bike. Yeah. So you know what? I think it was well spent of the weight and all that. Yeah, so it was good. So like you mentioned when we got off the ride, is just after 11 o'clock. I'm in the mood for a water ride. What do you think? Or we want to wait a little bit?
I think we should wait a little bit. All
right, that's fine. Well, I think Forbidden Journey last I seen was 10-20 minute wait. I'm going to check that out right now, and from what I can see, it's a 20-minute wait. So that ain't too bad. So why not head there next since we're here? So Forbidden Journey time. Well, moment of truth. Let's see if Kyle's rides are a lot better today than yesterday. I'm hoping it is. Fingers crossed at least. All right, we just got WeTheCoasters. We rode the back row. Was it redeemable?
It was better. It was still a little tight for my liking, but it was a hell of a lot better than yesterday. So.
Positive.
Yeah.
See, that's the spirit. Stop stapling. It is not good. Stop doing it. All right, now that we got that fun part out of the way. Oh yeah, the weather feels very nice right now. I think now we're ready for that water ride. So we're getting to that point. So this is gonna be a high of 85 today too. So very good theme park weather. All right, let's get going. Well, I never thought I'd be happy to get on a water ride at 85 degrees and feel super refreshed. Kyle, get to fully appreciate Popeye and Blue this time. No broken effects, no nothing. Got everything working today. How was it?
Good.
Soaked.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Missed the boat barely. Yeah. Barely. I got some of the blunt of the hit there and I'm like soaked down, but the people next to us though, oh, they got hit. They were just getting hit nonstop. They were getting like the treatment, so.
Oh yeah.
This is why it's one of the wettest water rides, and I don't think anything's gonna come close to that, which I've always said from before. If they ever want to do something to the ride, like retheme it, just don't touch the ride, yeah, please. Really. Don't. This is like perfect for Florida. So anyways, on to the next. Keep in mind as you see right over here while we make our way to Spider-Man, Grad Bash is going on between, well, I should say it started last week and it's going on this week and next week. So make sure you're fully aware whenever you're coming here to Universal Orlando Resort for what the park hours are and when the Grad Bash is going on by. Like they even have the signs out here for Grad Adventure and information that's going around here, where they have the exits going on by, wristbands, all that other stuff. So pretty wicked to say the least there. So we were gonna look at doing a WeTheCoaster because it was a 35-minute wait. It jumped up to 45 and the line was pretty long. Yeah, so
it looked a little deceiving right when we got there when it said 35. So.
Sounds too good to be true. Where have I seen that before? So now we're gonna look at Spider-Man to see how that is from there. So hopefully that line won't be too bad as well. Well, Incredible Hulk today was scored as a 10-minute wait, and then right as we got off, it's a 5-minute wait. We did 2 rides on it back to back, and let me tell you, man, WeTheCoaster may have the best dispatch crew hands down because they're cooking on there. But if I have to give an honorable mention, Hulk, Kyle, Hulk team has been killing it today. Even yesterday they were killing it. Like, WeTheCoaster will be the best, but if we have to give a runner-up, these guys absolutely are just killing it. They are on fire.
It's like a NASCAR pit stop over there.
Oh man, like barely. There's times where you're hearing the countdown of like trying to get the train dispatch and maybe like 2 or 3 seconds off, but these guys are just on fire. So if we want to give a shout out to anyone that's been doing really, really good, Hulk team has been killing it, man. They are great. Now, for the rides, we did, what was it, row 6, I think, and row 3, I think, for our rides. Yeah. Great rides.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, I think
to have a bad ride on this thing.
No, this ride's been great. Like, I mean, I know, like, the first ride I did, I had a little bit of a brain scramble kicking in, but then, like, second ride, I was feeling really good. So, I'm telling you, whatever Hulk has been doing right today and even yesterday, keep it up. You guys have been doing great. I think they're ready for the summer. You already know it. Yep. All right, on to the next, which I think we're ready for studios, aren't we? Probably. All right. Let's hop over to studios. So we do have to talk about one quick thing as we head over to ET, and that is Horror Makeup Show. If you've not heard by now, will be closed for a reimagining of the show to take place over here. Now, as far as what will happen, not too sure. I have a feeling the major thing is they'll take off like the little mummy thing that they have going on over there. Maybe some things at the end, who knows. I've mentioned from before, they needed a bit of a refresh, and I'm glad they're finally doing so. Like, I don't mind the Horror Makeup Show, but it's just, when you've done the same thing for a certain amount of time, you have to change things up, and I'm glad that they're finally doing so, and hopefully they at least keep it strong, because it is a very popular show, and really good seats, really good AC, and some cool stuff for anything for the horror fans and all that. But yeah, we're gonna head over to ET next. It's currently a 20-minute wait, so we'll hop in the queue. Alrighty, we just finished up with ET. We had a bit of a couple of stops just because, just a couple of block checks, nothing too fancy and all that. We're gonna go this way here. So, Kyle, wait till you get around the corner. How was it?
Love it. Such a classic ride.
It is.
Classic movie. Can't go wrong.
No. I will say though, compared to the last time we were here, it was running a lot better. Because last time, had a little bit of, it had some aging. But it was working pretty good though. It was working pretty good. But man, all I can say is this. It's my favorite 3 letters I would ever say. And it's not wrestling related, but it's close enough where it could be. TLC.
Yes.
It needs it. Because there's times you can even hear that. It's making some like crazy noises. WD-40 or something, man.
Yeah.
It's great, but it's like, give it some love. That's what they always say. All right, on to the next. All right, we're over here at Louie's. I got myself something that's brand new to the place, which is the con carne pizza. Kyle got himself some spaghetti and meatballs with the garlic nut that's over there. Good choices, by the way.
Thank you.
So we're gonna dig in and we'll let you know how it is. Alrighty, we are back at the greatest ride of all time. Fast and Furious.
All hail Supercharged.
All hail Supercharged, baby. Only a 10-minute wait today, but then again, it is a Monday, so, you know, that's typical. But I'm telling you though, I wish you got to see like the actual, well, I mean, you did get to see the 4 cars from last year, but it's definitely different seeing the big truck here and then the 2 other cars over here. I hope they actually bring that over to the new roller coaster. I really hope they do.
Oh, that'd be nice, yeah.
Because I know they got the other 4 over there, but you know, it's only a matter of time now, like they have to. All right, without further ado, let's go ride the greatest ride of all time. All right, while I wait for Kyle to head on over here, we just got off of MIB. First time for today. Kyle, got stuck on the right side again.
Yeah.
How was the score?
Not good.
Did you want to say the score?
No.
Oh boy, it was under 100,000. We know that. I had 378,000. It was definitely on the poor end, and that's coming from me. So I hate the right side. Anyways, let's go do the next attraction. How about Simpsons? Currently a 25-minute wait. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we just did the Simpsons. This list is a 35-minute wait. I don't think we waited 35 minutes. Probably like 20. They kept that line moving really good. Not a lot of express was going, so that's a positive. So I think we are done with studios. Got everything we could have asked for. So we're gonna wrap up the night over at IOA. So should be a lot of fun. Get one last meal over at Fire Eaters. Because I have a feeling for Kyle, it's probably gonna shut down after his visit. Even though me, I got a few more visits left in the tank, but without further ado, let's get going to IOA. As far as what attraction we'll do next, we'll see. All right, we are back at Alan's Adventure. Didn't have to wait too long, maybe about like a minute at most. But here we are. We're about ready to do Spider-Man. Now, Kyle, the wait times have definitely dropped.
Hopefully those are accurate. There's been a couple of times where we've been pulled, so.
How about this though? Hagrid's is at a 75-minute wait. And Hulk, as we're hearing, that's currently a 15-minute wait. So let's head over to Spider-Man. That said it's a 15-minute, so I'm pretty sure that's very accurate. The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. So while we go down this ramp and wait for Kyle to follow along, let me just say, the fact that there was no line and we got on back to back, that was awesome.
Advertised as 15 minutes. No, that was basically a station wait, if that.
Oh man, it was great. Like the first ride, there was only like the 2 of us and like 2 other people, and then like I guess everyone must have caught word that the ride was a walk-on, just like people were starting to hop in, but we got on at the right time.
Yes.
So we're seeing WeTheCoasters still 35 minutes, and Hagrid's is a 70-minute wait, so it dropped 5 minutes. So we're gonna see if that really is the case there. So we're gonna check out WeTheCoaster first. Well, one place we missed out on going to is Fire Eaters. They closed at 6 p.m. And it looks like for a last chance for Kyle, he won't be able to go check this out. That's a shame though. At least you have to try the gyros over there though. Well, I should say a piece of the gyro, but something though. So, and a lot of the places that we've been to already within this trip, well, are the only ones that are gonna be open the latest. So that sucks. Anyways, off to Hagrid's. Well, so much for riding Hagrid's. That busted.
Yeah, it's having an intimate moment, a big time.
Keep in mind, for the people who are brand new to the channel or don't know about the manufacturers, ironic enough, it is made by Intamin, and that's what we like to call here in the channel an intimate moment. So even if it's not made by Intamin, it's called an intimate moment regardless. So just remember that, though, if you are riding Hagrid's or even WeTheCoasters, but Hagrid's is more prone to it. So if we're going to be on the technical end, I feel like we should probably head over to WeTheCoasters and the rides, but we're going to check out one of the gift shops first. So we'll see how it goes from there, though. Well, you may have heard the Jurassic Park music, but it looked like WeTheCoasters also had the same issue of having an intimate moment. Yeah. 2 for 2. And the ride literally reopened as we were going through the wand shop, which probably would explain the ride now.
Already up to a 50-minute wait. Yeah,
which I know sounds ludicrous. I know, we're making all the jokes like crazy. But, yeah, we're going to wait on WeTheCoasters. It's just, I don't think it's 50 minutes. But then again, I feel like most of that wait time is for the lockers themselves. And, you know, that's just how it is. So we're going to check out the Jurassic Outfitters because Kyle was trying to look at something in the shop for a certain item or two. And then kind of go from there. But yeah, it's interesting. Like I will give credit to. The day has been very, very, very calm compared to yesterday.
Yeah.
A lot more calmer, but at the same time, it is a Monday and a lot of stuff closes early, and you know, it is what it is. So I'm not making a big deal out of it, but hey, I mean, I'm happy to be here. I know you're happy to be here, so no shame in that. So we're gonna check out the shop there.
All of your loose
Well, at least for this portion, Kyle, of the video today, we're ending it out in style. Last ride of the night on WeTheCoasters.
We got the Jurassic Park theme playing in the background, and don't get better than this.
Well, if you think about it, we got last train on Iron Gwazi, and now here we are for WeTheCoasters. I think that's very fitting.
Yeah.
Very fitting.
Yeah.
So now, since we're the last ones and people unfortunately just missed out, now we just let this line go and we're gonna have an awesome kick butt night ride.
Hopefully.
Ready to have fun?
Yes.
Let's do it. Well, and just like that, we did last ride of the night on Dinosaur, the second to last train.
What dinosaur?
Oh, wait, dinosaur. Well, we seen a dinosaur. It was on the
on Jurassic World
WeTheCoasters. I'm tired, man. I'm ready to go.
Where are we, Dillon?
I don't know.
You big dummy.
I don't know. Close enough. I mean, there are dinosaurs roaming around.
Yes.
But there is one other bad news. It's not just the Islands Adventure is closed and Studio's going to close very soon. That's technically the end of Universal Orlando Resort that we're doing on videos.
Yeah. And
because technically we're doing a trip to Volcano Bay tomorrow, but you know, really not a whole lot to record when you know you can't really bring anything in the park except for like, you know, stuff on the outside. So,
right.
But for in-park stuff like here, that's it. What a trip though, Kyle.
Yeah.
What a trip. And I mean, I know it's a little different. You know, we didn't do like the summer nighttime stuff and you know, other things. But you got to see it in the spring when the crowds are not as crazy like in the summer.
Right.
How was it though?
It was good for the most part.
Very different.
Aside from.
Well,
You know,
I mean, how about crowd-wise? Very different, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like there's like a sea of people all around here that would go into the entrance, and like every ride is like 45 plus minutes.
Well, that's kind of how it was yesterday.
Well, yesterday, but I mean, think about it. When we did that trip in the summer, like it was like really bad. Well, we did everything though.
Yes.
And then
we wanted to do. So.
Right, minus Supercharge when that happened, but this trip we kind of chilled. We didn't have to rush anything, so it felt different, but in a good way. So I know we're heading over to Tucson because we're not technically leaving the resort yet, but regardless. What a trip, and I'm glad that you managed to come on down, and what a unfortunate time to end the whole thing though, huh?
Yeah, it was, I think I had a little bit more enjoyable time the first time around because I didn't have any health issues during that time except for my feet getting, you know, blisters, but that happens every time I go to a park anymore, so.
Well, with me, I guess.
Yeah.
Hit like if I'm actually kicking his butt there or something, who knows? But all jokes aside though, I'm glad you came back for round 2.
Yeah.
I'm very glad. And you finally got to do Kumba.
Yep.
And got to do Supercharge.
Yes.
2 for 2. So I got good news, Kyle, just for all that too. You finally have done all the physical attractions here until whenever they open the new Fast and Furious roller coaster.
Right.
But hey, you got it done though. And you know, even from the last trip, you had a defunct credit too. So
Yeah,
that's neat, huh?
Rode a coaster its last year of operation. Went to a park its first year of operation.
Yeah, man. So it's unbelievable. So before we kind of do our little outro, any final words before you want to say anything? Because I know you definitely got a few.
Well, the end of today was a much better ending than yesterday. That is for sure.
Easily.
Like the ear infection I was battling yesterday, it feels like it's all but gone today. I'm hearing normal, so didn't have to battle that. The last rides we had on WeTheCoasters were great, unlike yesterday. That was disappointing to say the least. But
today was better,
yes.
Much better.
And I'm officially a pass holder for Universal, so I got to come down. I got to come down there more.
Absolutely. I mean, to be fair, like when we even did the last year trip, I mean, you could tell he was having a lot of fun, really seeing a lot of like what is to do at Universal. And I mean, even off the camera, we also got to see the wand show that you never got to see, and you know, the little cool things that are all around there. So it's neat.
I feel like the first time around, I was just in awe of everything. It's like I just had this holy crap, I'm here moment. You know, like I just can't believe I'm actually at Universal of all things. And
yeah, like
so
you look back at the first video we did of that, like he had that like kid in the candy store moment. It was unbelievable. And like when I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, I made it. This is awesome. It was kind of like what me and away with like going to Kings Island in 2020 and even the bigger one in 2022. So that was amazing. And that was a park I really wanted to check out at. And now it's like the roles have reversed and look what's happened. So I do want to thank you for not only coming here, but even from vice versa. So thank you so much.
And the one thing that's different from last year, you flew up to Ohio to fly down with me, which again, I can't thank you enough for that. This year, I flew down here by myself. It was the second flight down here from Atlanta to Tampa. That one was kind of shaky, but I got here, so everything's fine. Yeah.
See, even turbulence is nothing.
Yeah.
And you what? You overreacted for what?
I didn't overreact, but I'm just sitting here thinking, wow, that's a lot. I didn't freak out. I'm just sitting there thinking, wow, this is it's a lot more turbulence than I had the first time around.
So that'll wrap it up for WeTheCoasters Journeys Day 2 at Universal Orlando Resort. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll probably see some of the stories that we did from Volcano Bay if we do and all that. But it was a good, fun trip overall.
Yes.
So first off, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the entire playlist, check it out in the description down below, or just click the channel and check out the playlist that's on there. Links are in the description down below for whatever we do. Follow us on all of our socials, ironic enough, our Facebook, our X, and our Instagram, no matter where we're on. So, for Kyle and for myself, thank you guys for watching the second of WeTheCoasters Journeys of 2026. We wrapped up here at Universal Orlando Resort. Stay tuned for the final one of the year that's going to go on by Six Flags, Great America, and Cedar Point.
And I will be on that one too. So
not just that, but another park's 50th anniversary. It's my original home park's 50th anniversary, and it's gonna be absolutely fire.
Yes.
It's gonna be. Listen. I cannot wait for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I promise you. If you see me film on that one, you will see me bounce around like crazy. I hope to God I can get that figured out, because if Six Flags stiffs me, I'm going to cry. I will legit cry. I won't be mad. I will cry. That's how much it means to me there. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later. Until the next video, no matter where we're at, stay tuned. I believe next week I will be at Magic Kingdom when making this video. So if you see it out already, you'll notice the timeline skewing, but
I'm going to try to get at least one video out on my own at the place that I work at. I'm trying to get that put together. I just moved recently, so we're still getting all that sorted out. Need to find my GoPro, but once I get that all sorted out, I'll try to get at least one video out there.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So until then, we'll see you guys later. We're gonna go get something to eat, and then Volcano Bay, and then time for him to head back.
Yep.
So without further ado, peace.